Hey everybody, so gosh, for me I think it's like week 8 or something like that, and I have next week and then spring break and then dwindling off, so everything's starting to kind of tie up, and it's weird. I guess I feel like Dallas said, like everything's going so fast and we put all this effort into it and into each day, and then it's just going to be over, and I always feel like, well, what about my kids? You know, they've become my students now, and so I think it's going to be hard letting go of that, but I think it's also a good thing because I'm ready to move forward, I'm ready to graduate, ready to do all those things, so it's definitely an important step. This week has been really good. I can't really think of anything negative to say. It's been busy. We don't have very much time next week. We have SWL predictors and we have Good Friday off. So, you know, we need to finish The Giver, obviously. But I want to do some other things with them and to do writing assignments and to get them really thinking about writing and about reading in new and exciting ways. And I think I've done that through the different literacies I brought in, 21st century literacies into the classroom. I guess one of the things that I find really difficult is the whole issue with the books. We only have, 25 books, so students can only read in class. So it's really hard to find time to have students read and also have instruction and also, scaffold their learning and their understanding of different assignments that we're doing. And homework, I rarely give it. I sometimes have them work on stuff from home, or they're working on a rough draft of a poem over the weekend, but they're not all going to do it. I mean, that's normal, obviously, but it's just one of those things that you have to do. I find myself wanting more time, wanting more time in the day or more time with them, and I think it's going to be very different when it's my classroom and I can gauge it differently, and there's still time restrictions, but I think some things I would definitely slow down and take more time with, and other things I would keep just the way they are. Last week I did something, at the end of the week I did an activity with perspective, and I thought it was really cool and the kids did really well with it. I wanted them to understand what perspective really meant. And so I handed out like Jelly Belly jelly beans, they each got one, and I passed around candles, and there are 3 different candles, a white one, a green one, and a red one, and they all have very distinct different smells. And I told them that I wanted them to explain what it reminded them of. So you don't tell me it's a cinnamon apple candle. Tell me what it reminds you of. Maybe it reminds you, somebody said, of their aunt's car, or of Christmas, or of a specific holiday, or a perfume their mom wears. So I thought it was really cool for them to share their ideas and to see how they all have different perspectives because of their life experiences and just their different personalities and everything. So that was a really cool assignment that they really enjoyed. And I also have been trying to not only recognize perspective for our point of view writing assignment, they had to take on another character's perspective. The Giver is written in third person limited, and we only get Jonas's thoughts. So I thought it would be cool and creative for students to come up with their own thoughts, choose another character in the story and give their perspective. It had